Super. Nagyon super. Ennyi. Most még a halkítom. És akkor így. Jó. Hát igazából folytassuk is az egészet. A birtok árnyékában. Sebastiannal kell találkozni. Még jó, hogy ott volt már egy ilyen szarunk. Ó. Kender Péter és egy Mandalorian. Köszi szépen még a tegnapit. Egyem a szíveteket. Jaj, hát itt a kedves baszki Tóth.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Mi a helyzet Tótikám? Lehangoló, lángoló, szarjan ki hátul. Mi? Ja, a seprűből? Csípős volt a kaja.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Utána észrevettem, nyugodj le.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Na.
Keeping an eye on things.
Valaki azt
Feldcroft
mondta
isn't what it
nekem.
used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
És az úriember fogja nekünk megtanítani
I
az
heard a
egyik
goblin referred to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
No.
This way.
Merre?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Igen?
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Bent köll. Azt köllött. Adjál neki.
Sebastian, where did you...
Nézze ő is.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
Sikolyok.
Leave.
Elég furcsa ezek a sikolyok.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, You sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Már most elfelejtettem.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's Loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Ez a fény, ez elég érdekes volt.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Menjünk.
Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Na, akkor zsa.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at the abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Hogy volt? Jó. Le sárga, jobbra lila. Nem lehet seperővel menni? Nem.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Hát menjünk.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Easy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Confring.
You've made your last mistake.
Micsoda? Mit hisz ez?
Call that such?
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Ennyi?
Protego!
Easy.
Someone's here.
Ajajaj.
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. How nice. One less human to worry about. Little moon calf.
Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Ennyi.
Stupid! Protego!
Quick enough.
Accio! Descendo! Impulso! Defendo!
You'll be
Hopsi.
Accio! Pity! Arresto momentum! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Majd csak sikerül.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Nincs most meg a répáró.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Certainly.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived.
Láda.
Rumor was.
Láda, az nagyon jó.
Centuries ago. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Mi? Most... Really? Good, azok.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Igen, itt jött meg az a varázslóbrigád.
Revelio.
Ott verették az esőt.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Knowledge.
It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Find those
keepers. Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso.
Hát ide bezsenezünk.
A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Sebastian, ezt tud valamit.
Incendio!
A tábort azt annyira elképzelhetetlen. Mi? Emlékeztetlen, igen, sátosít. Yeah.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to
Incendio.
me.
Nem kéne tűnni ennek.
Lumos.
Nem mindegy.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Here we come.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
3-as könyvtár. Hoppáré.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Ajajaj. Ez micsoda? Képnek egy pár darabja hiányzik. De el lehet indulni ezen.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Egy note. Nagyon jó.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Na.
Very well.
Akkor
But that
most mi?
doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
Az mit
You
jelent?
did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Lehet eltört az
I'll be
íjat.
in touch. Till then.
Újat? Mit csinálta az újaddal? Vájóvájnak eltört. A síelés közben. Persze. Na jó. Csillagászati óra. Azt mondjad, hogy mikor van Crucio, ne az, hogy eltört az ujjad, az nem érdekel. Te szülye. Hát elvileg itt már voltál. Nem ezt akarom. Megyünk csillagászatra. No. Na, megyünk oda. Csillagászat. Ja, Istenem, te. És akkor hogy fogsz dolgozni? Te csöves.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
Uff. Azt írja, kirepültem a pályáról, nem bírtam bevenni a kanyart.
Ladies, Professor Shah.
Hát de hogyha eltört mara, az be lesz sínbe rakva. Tök mindegy, melyik ujjad az.
Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Observation deck. Fokkal vágok olyat.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Nem úgy nézett ki az úriember, mint hogyha meg akarná ezt mutatni nekünk.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on
Bring it into focus. Wow. És ennyi?
Now I expect all of you
Big
to
Bang
put in your
Theory.
stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
De ez amúgy az 1800-as évek, nem annyira korhű.
Throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that
Hát az az izé, csaja, nem? Mindenki bólogasson.
Dismissed.
Raj.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
Nincs saját
I
távcsöve?
have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one.
Ali.
I finally got my hands
Hey,
on the
how
new
are you? I'm
Celestia
fine.
Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume?
Fine.
I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you,
For
Amit.
3
Think
times
nothing of it.
a week.
Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss
More
it.
or less.
I have some, reading
But
to
I
finish
think
on the lower
3
deck.
minimum.
Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope.
Egy kis angolozás.
Something I want to talk to you about.
Micsoda? Várjál. Itt a biznisz.
This was his old telescope.
Mi történik itt?
Looks practically brand new.
Azt mondja, it is custom Twitch logos, banners, emotes and overlays. No, I don't think so. Thank you so much.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a
Nem
third-rate
bírsz a chattel.
lunoscope.
Igen.
But there is
De az volt, az bot volt.
something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy
Elindult
tables
az
Sean was going on
első.
about? Just so happens I've been reading up on them a
nevert
little
ki.
myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Jó, ez legyen
I
az.
had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no. I certainly
No,
wasn't trying
no.
to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me.
Az se baj, ha
Said they'd
férfi.
rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
Az legalább mindent oda.
Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
Őbb magát
I'll
is.
show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Hova menjünk?
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It
Nagyon
should be
jó.
brilliant. Shall we?
Menjünk. Jó, már oda is megyünk. Nagyon jó.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a
Kell
stone
lassan menni.
platform. Something that doesn't quite belong.
Abby Lawrence,
We'll know
köszi.
it when we see it.
Thank you. Mr.
Onwards we
Abby,
go. Some
vagy
say the
Miss, or
locations
Miss
of the
Abby, thank you
tables
so
were
much.
originally marked by
Lumos.
centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Miért kell lassabbnak lenni ennek?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer
Na
to
szóval,
explore with.
vannak jószágok
Happy
már
to be
amúgy.
here. It is good to leave the classroom now and
Be
then.
vannak rakva a szügesség
It's
szobájába.
not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Why won't you lead the way? Hát, More, hát te hoztál ide minket.
A little for
Wingardium Leviosa. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Depulso. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Lumos.
Nem annyira érzékeli, amikor megnyomom. Azt vettem észre. Hopp, ez mi?
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be
Incendio.
lurking around?
Biztos,
Oh
hogy
no,
lesz.
not this close to school, Amit.
Megöljük. Megöljük az összest. Ho-ho.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh. Ez igen. Nem pont úgy nézett ki, de én elhiszem.
right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars,
Ez a rács,
just
nem?
as the book said.
Tommy.
And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
Miért magázódott hirtelen?
It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Angolt is elég
It's
jól
all in
mondod.
the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Success. Új küldetés. Beszélj Sebastiannal. Sebastiannal beszélünk mindenféleképpen, hiszen ő az a nem ezt akartam, ő a Jani. Hát ott még nincsen nekem fast travel. Elég ő fogja nekem megadni a cuccot. Itt vagy, kedves Viking, amúgy most. Ha itt vagy, akkor kacsincs kétszer. Nem, úgy néz ki nincs. Ez. Azt hiszem, ezek csinálnak valamit. Csak kíváncsi vagyok. Az Brigitte elszólta a szarját. De egy paraszt.
Lumos.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Amikor megmerevíti az embereket, nem? Kínozza.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Ismernek Cruciatus átkot? Nem vagyok.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse.
Nem most, de lassan.
Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific. So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, He relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Tényleg kellemetlen.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Hát de mikor?
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Jó. Mindegy. Akkor legyen ez. Jó, Wingardium Leviosa. Leltár. Mi van a leltárban? Jó, hát ha van jobb cuccunk. Ennyi? Az kellemetlen. Jó, sepri fejlesztés is ennyi. Jó, akkor megyünk ide-vissza. Ezt. Oh. Akkor így megyünk oda. Úgyis... Ez mi? És ez mi? Mormogó férfi. Hát ez nagyon jó. Megnézzük gyorsan Mizóváriba. Város.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Van 3000 pénzünk.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Semmi.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Engedj már. Nagyon jó. Oda. Oda megyünk szépen. Mit van, öreg?
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Nem is megveszi. Hogy jött testvér. És jó biznisz csinált. Az marad. Ja, meg is van.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ja.
I'll fix him.
I fix it. Jót mutatja, értem. És. Ó, te kis sztár. A fesztivalt azt még gyorsan elkapjuk.
These rocks have seen better days.
Ennyi.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Accio! Incendio! Defendo!
Retreat! No!
So...
Úriember az eltűnt.
The beasts are safer now. Aloha Mora.
Easy.
Accio! Compulso!
Nem ezt akar... Ja.
Levioso!
Milyen jó neki.
I'll look after you. Revelio!
Hol tűnt a kis puffancs?
No need to be difficult. I'm Levioso!
Ennyi.
Everything's all right now.
Te miket árulsz?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye. Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
It's me. Oh. Ja, értem. Védekező képesség, nem érdekel, nem érdekel. Seperő, 5000. Ez tiszta hülye. Be vagy kábulva, öreg.
This place has seen better days.
You can't imagine.
A flúlángok helye. Na. Ez ki? Natti.
Psst, over here.
Psst.
Quietly.
Psst.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow was up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here
Menjünk.
and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Harlownak a száját is megkenjük.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
És mégis tudom, hogy mászni kell, de miért? Mivel a seprő?
I wonder what that does.
Depulso!
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ennyi. Biztos, hogy ide kell. Pénz. Mi az a Punisher jel ott?
Levioso!
Játékfejlesztő.
Revelio.
51 pénz. És mennyi minden van itt.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Megtaláljuk egyből. De ezt nem tudom. Így nem tudok varázsolni. Hát ez elég kellemetlen.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Ennyi.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Hát
Depulso. Accio.
Na.
Well done. I will be right up.
Ott volt egy levél, és aztán vettem fel.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Jó van. Ami visszaszajszólt, ezt egy konkrétan egy ilyen sem.
My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Engedjétek rám. Ojjajjaj. Dick.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Menjünk már.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it!
Ahogy éreztem.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof.
Persze, hát Assassin's Creed van itt.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Én nem. Én ki fogok nyírni mindenkit. És ez itt, nekem ez.
Depulso.
Nagyon jó.
Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Egy. Milyen jó, hogy nem lehet látni lófasz se. Mi értelme volt ezt lelökni?
Capolso! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Not the safest place to sneak into.
Jó lesz így akkor. Snake is rich.
Depulso!
Semmi.
I tell you.
Levioso! Depulso! Protego!
Rookwoods don't easy.
Arresto Momentum.
De.
Defender.
Ennyi.
Aloha Mora.
Szerintem az Alohomora nem annyira jó dolog.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Már kettes szintű. Itt nézó. Csillag. Nagyon jó.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Levioso!
I ain't
Depulso! Arresto
Momentum! Time to teach someone a lesson! Put me down!
Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa!
Nem lehet. Nem mindegy.
Defender!
Mit akartak amúgy? Aj.
Aloha Mora.
Jó lesz ez.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Jó. És ez a kis pingvin, aki volt a filmben, nem? Pingvinos. Niffler. Stifler. Nagyon jó.
Depulso!
Manfred írt egy levelet. Nagyon érdekes volt.
It's all right. There we go.
Fekete gizda.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Azt én miért nem tudok jönni?
Hurry.
Mikor elkapta. Hát de... hát ez nem jó. A barna sokkal jobb lett volna. Ja, már repülni is kell. Hát ez elég gagyus volt.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Ez mi? Ja? Rá kell így szállni? Vagy? Persze, hát szagoljuk a füstöt, nem? Ez a szinkron az elég gyengére sikerült. Ahaha!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Kit érdekel?
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Bele lehet itt pattintani a kis lábát? Bele hát. Ennyire. Egy kis hippogrif. Akkor már lesz hippogrifünk is.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it.
I should.
Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does.
Persze.
Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Minek itt van az anyja? Hát ez érdekes. Jó, és hát... új tárgy. Gargio. Caligo. Caligo mit tud? Nem elérhető.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Majd valós. Azt mondjad nekem, hogy itt ez itt akar, nincs elolvasózva. Jó. Netti lover. Professzor függe. Jó neki. Annak a zsermeke. Fügének. Háttérben is itt megy a stream. Mi ez? A Hogwarts Legacy. Na, vajon itt akkor most meg tudom csinálni? Igen. Hülye vagy. Sokkal jobb ez. Mint a csikódzsőr. Ez lesz. Bezony. Na, ez nagyon menci. Jó, az így. Ebből van, amikor ki lehet szedni a cucc. Igen. Jó, hát ez pont leszarom. Meg ezt is. Szükségszobája. Aha, nagyon érdekes volt. Úgy érzem, ez a flippendó, ezt többször kéne használni. És itt a flippendót, azt lehet erősíteni? Bombarda. Tényleg azt mikor kéne megkapni, azt mostanság. Dapúzó. Levioso. Ez is nagyon érdekelt. Ezeket el lehet adni. Kinek lehet adni?